We had to think of something because not only were my staff affected, our farmers, they were affected as well. So you go to a durian store, they chop, open already, right? You say for us, we are more 斯文, we follow the line first to create the crack, then we start to open it. Durian, I was getting volunteers, who know how to open durian, and we had absolutely no idea on how to even open a durian and how to sell durian. How many durians do you have to open at one time, in one day?
Most at least 6 to 10.
Huh? Only 6 to 10? I thought way more than that. Hello, my name is Damien Lee. I'm 54 years old. I'm managing SunnyHills for Singapore, Hong Kong, and I'm also the CEO for our new brand, Forbidden Durian. SunnyHills started back in the last financial crisis in 2008. That was during the Lehman's crash. And it all started because my friend wanted to help his brothers who were farmers, as well as the neighbors around to use up their pineapples. When we started that time, the farmers were selling the pineapples at a loss. And that's definitely not sustainable for the farmers. But because of the way the supply chain goes, that's unavoidable. So we came in and we worked directly with the farmers, and we paid them more than what we would pay a wholesaler. So we made sure that they made money from it. In return, we got very, very good pineapples. For instance, we get organically grown pineapples. And we only want a specific species of pineapple which is non-genetically modified. Our next fruit product was from Southeast Asia, our king of fruit, durian. And we created durian products by working directly with the durian farmers in Pahang, Malaysia, where I think the best durians are grown. Right, so this is one of the first products that came out from that. This COVID experience is a real, it's one of the biggest challenges that I ever had in my entire career. We had to think of something because not only were my staff affected, the contracts that we have with our farmers, they were affected as well, right? And if we lose a job, we just lose a job, or we close the business, we start a new one. But for the farmers, their whole year's harvest is devastated, it's gone. All right, so we had to do something. So we had to start a new business, which was selling fresh durians, where we had absolutely no experience of. So it was a very, very steep learning curve. When we decided to sell durian, I was getting volunteers, who know how to open durian, and we had absolutely no idea on how to even open a durian and how to sell durian, how to tell whether a durian is good or not. So when we brought the durians in and we opened the durians, we opened on this beautiful table that we had. And after the first round of opening durians, I realized that the durians poked so many holes into my beautiful table. So lesson number one, when you open durian, don't open it on a very expensive wooden table. Make sure there's something protecting over it. Yeah, after that we use this tray instead of a newspaper, because then you wouldn't poke through. And then
You show me the holes.
yeah. So ultimately we helped the durian farmers. In the end, they were very happy. Our staff were fully paid during this whole period. In fact, until today, we were able to tide through this crisis, and all our staff remain intact, and were paid full salaries. We had one fundamental philosophy. We wanted to create a business which meant more than just food. So we insisted never to use any artificial additives. So without that, ingredients become the core, the star of the product. We have to have very, very good ingredients. If you look at it, it's very, very fibrous. So this ingredients is perfect for making pineapple tarts or pineapple pastry. And that was what we are going after. For the mooncake that we launched this year, like I said, SunnyHills is all about the ingredients that we work with the farmers. So we don't have any lotus. And with the same fibrous pineapple that we get, we encase it with a custard mixed with salted egg. So to give you that mooncake flavor, but because it's fresh pineapples, it's very, very refreshing. So this is the mooncake that we have for this year. Right from the beginning, even while we work with the farmers, don't get me wrong, we are not a CSR company. We don't believe in CSR, not because it's not good, it's just that sometimes it may not be sustainable. We believe in creating a business where everyone wins. The farmers win, our staff, our employees find value in working in this company because they're also helping someone else, so they're proud of what they do. Our customers, they win because they get very good ingredients and very good product. The core of SunnyHills is really being very socially responsible, but being a sustainable and profitable business. Yeah. Because I think for us it's important that what we do has a positive impact to a lot of other people who depend and need us, right? And in a strange way, they actually help us to find motivation to push forward and move ahead, right?